The day will have a full presentation in about 30 minutes or so. In the meantime, I've got another great item that I highly recommend, because this is about your safety. This is about the safety of your friends, your family, and your loved ones. These are products that can save lives. I don't get to say that very often here at HSN, but this is something that can save lives. What is it? It's a true 2-in-1 from First Alert. They are the most trusted brand in safety at home. They've been around for more than 60 years, but a 2-in-1 of alarms. So it's going to be not only a smoke alarm, but it's also a carbon monoxide alarm. It will detect smoke if there's a fire. Also detects carbon monoxide. They call it the silent killer. It's those gas fumes that we cannot see or sense or taste. So if you want a true way to protect your home, you want a 2-in-1. And the best thing about the First Alert 3-pack that we have for you tonight, they have a 10-year lifespan, and you never have to replace the battery. You never have to replace the battery on these smoke alarms. And I'll tell you what's so great about that, because most of us have had to change a battery. They look kind of like this. And not only do you have to change them at inopportune times, they're maybe 8 feet off the ground, you have to find a chair or a ladder, they're beeping in the middle of the night, and you've got to figure out how to open them, and then you have to hope that you've got a replacement battery ready to go. Well, if you had 3 of these alert buttons at home and you had to constantly replace the batteries, you'd spend a lot of money on those batteries. That's how many batteries you would have to buy over 10 years to replace the batteries that you don't have to use in First Alert. So a lot of great reasons to add this to your home today. It's a whole home solution. You're getting 3, and you never have to replace the battery for the life of the alarm. Feature prices here today for FlexPay for our final day of the President's Day weekend event. And we've got Lori Leland to tell you all about these. Lori, this is such a smart decision, and finally such a better way to have a smoke alarm and carbon monoxide alarm at home.
Yeah, a lot of us don't even know the status of our current alarms, right? Take a look around. If your alarms are graying or starting to look a little bit aged, or like you said, Sarah, maybe you had that chirping in the middle of the night and you just wanted it to stop. I don't know why batteries always die at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m., right? And you pull that specialty battery out, but you don't have a replacement. How long is your family unprotected while you're waiting to get that replacement battery? And here's what it replaces in your home. So instead of having that big clunky smoke detector and that big clunky carbon monoxide detector, this one sleek slim unit does it all. And you get 3. So you can give one to mom and dad or your grandparents, keep 2 at your house. However you want to break these up, you can. Absolutely brilliant technology from First Alert. Like you said, the most recognized, the most high-end brand when it comes to research and development. They've been doing it, as you said, over 60 years. I had the great fortune to go and visit them at their campus in Chicago a couple years ago. Incredible team. They invented the battery-operated smoke detector in the first place, so they really know their stuff. That's why they're so prestigious and really smart to have in your home, because like you said, Sarah, they can save lives. And you're never going to spend another penny on your batteries ever again, like you said. So imagine that this set could actually pay for itself over the next 10 years, over the next decade, where you're not only not being interrupted in the middle of the night, but you don't have to ever deal with getting up and down off the ladder like you were talking about. You don't have to worry about the chirping or the cost of those specialty batteries ever again. And First Alert is so simple. So you can either put these high on a wall or on the ceiling. The mounting is simple and easy with a great little mounting plate. We include all of the hardware for you. I love that it's sleek and slim. It's not an eyesore, and this is packed with the latest technology. So in our house, we didn't even have a carbon monoxide alarm at all, Sarah. So we had no detection at all for carbon monoxide. And if you have those gas appliances, or if you're using a wood-burning stove, especially this time of year, it's really an urgent need for Americans. And Americans are severely underprotected, Sarah. So what the National Fire Protection Agency says is that 3 in 5 home fire deaths happen in homes that don't have working smoke detectors. And get this, you are half as likely to die in a home fire when you have working smoke detectors. So this is an urgent purchase. It may not be the sexiest thing in the world. You may not have turned on TV tonight thinking, yeah, I really need to get some smoke detectors for my house. But what I will tell you is It's a great idea because of safety and, of course, peace of mind. But every single person that I talk to has been touched in some way by a home fire. And Sarah, we had a close call recently ourselves. My husband is a chef, as you know, and he's very careful in the kitchen, but he left something on top of the burner and left the burner going on accident. And we heard that alarm go off. And I am telling you, with 85 decibels and that sound, and this will speak to you and tell you if the problem is smoke or if it's carbon monoxide, and you set it from 11 different areas in your home when you're putting it up, and this will announce to you where the problem is. So this is your best bet at getting up and out of your home in case of that emergency situation. It's not sexy, it's not fun to think about, but it can absolutely save the lives of you, right? Your pets, your loved ones. And think about it. You've talked to people, right? We had a friend at work who lost his pets, unfortunately, in a home fire, just barely got out with his life. This was several years ago. Suzanne Runyon has lost a couple family members in a home fire. So it happens. You don't want it to happen to you, but when you have the information, you can do something about it. And that's what First Alert is all about.
And it really comes down to $30 each. I mean, it's really affordable. This is the most important $30 you will spend on your family. It really is. And if you just spent Valentine's Day with your loved one, whether it's your husband, your wife, your partner, your spouse, your children, or if you hugged your pet today, I know you thought about how much you cared about them. And this is something we can do to protect our family members. There is nothing more important in the home than having a great smoke alarm and a carbon monoxide detector. If you do this tonight, you'll be done for the next 10 years. You'll watch this presentation maybe again every year for the next 10 years, but you'll say, you know what, I already did that. I already crossed that off my list. And that's why we have some of the best values here at HSN. You don't buy 3 packs of these anywhere else. If you go to a hardware store or a home store, they sell them one at a time. We put them together, we give you the best value that we can find, and then we offer it to you on 4 monthly payments. So less than $23 a month. If you can swing that on your major credit card of choice tonight, you will have these in your home within about a week's time. Because if you really start to look around, and maybe you're relaxing in your bedroom right now, maybe you're sitting on your living room sofa, look around. When was the last time you actually bought new smoke alarms for your home? Are they 10 years old? Are they 15 years old? Are they 20 years old? Have you not maybe checked the batteries recently? I mean, that's one of the most important things we can do to protect ourselves at home. So if you're taking a little inventory and you're realizing, no, I think it's been a while, there's a really important time to upgrade, and the time is now. Do it now while you're watching. That way you won't forget. I would hate for anything to happen, because for $30 a pop, it really is one of the most important reasons to take advantage of our great value. So Lori, once we get these home, do we need to buy batteries? Do we need to plug them in? How do we set them up, and where should we put them around the home?
Okay, so there's none of that, no batteries to ever have to worry about, thankfully. There's a sealed 10-year battery here. This is gonna indicate and tell you when it's time to just replace the whole unit. And this is important, and we really touched on this a moment ago. If your smoke detectors currently are older than 10 years, these sensors start to wear out. So it's really important that you keep on top of it and have new ones in your home basically every 10 years. And I would say you don't necessarily have to tear your old ones out, but maybe add to the ones that you have. I know for me, I moved into a brand new house, but it's 20 years old. So, and that was 8 years ago. And there was one smoke detector in this house. So you need them in the hallways leading up to your sleeping areas, one in each bedroom, one just outside of your kitchen, not right in the kitchen, but just outside of the kitchen. I like to put one by my laundry room because I'm always concerned that the lint in the dryer could spark. So that's an area that I have mine right by my garage. So I would just space them out according to the diagram that you're seeing here. It's on the back of the box. And again, simple and easy installation. You have this great little installation ring. So it comes with the hardware. So Guy suggested the other day, alien tape. You know, that's something that we offer at HSN that would be a really, really easy way for you to install this. And it's loud. So I'm gonna go ahead and set it off for you guys real quick. Again, slim but packed with technology, and it speaks to you to tell you where the problem is and what it is.
Yeah.
Loud, right?
I hope your family's not trying to sleep right now.
I know, right?
Wow. So
child's bedroom, and then it's going to go, so that was the smoke part, and then it's going to go through the carbon monoxide part next.
Wow,
And it's
so
going to tell me the level.
okay.
0 parts per million. So there's no carbon monoxide in this house. Right? So that's great. But if anything was to leak or there was a problem, I would hear that and it would tell me it was carbon monoxide versus smoke. By the way, you touched on this, carbon monoxide, silent killer. Over 50,000 people are hospitalized every single year. There's no odor, there's no taste, there's no color. You don't even know what's happening to you. You suddenly feel under the weather because your body is being deprived of oxygen. And then, of course, smoke. Get the latest technology. This has photoelectric technology, a smart smoke entry design, Sarah. So it also gives you fewer false alarms. It's not going to go off with a steamy shower. So this is the latest in technology. And what I love about it personally as a very busy working mom is that I can turn my brain off about batteries for the next decade. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to pay for these batteries. You don't have to worry, is this the newest, freshest, latest version? Because it is from First Alert, the innovators. And I keep seeing these off-brand, no-name smoke detectors, Sarah.
Sure.
When it comes to your family's safety, get the best brand you can. That's
Absolutely.
First Alert. We've
Get the
seen these
leader.
out there retailing for about $60 a piece. So this is a great deal.
It really is, and that's why we love offering this. I'm always so proud to be a part of HSN, and we come together and we can give you something that is such a necessity for your home. And I really want you to think about this as well. If you're getting more than one set, maybe you take one to your daughters, your sons, if someone's moving into a new home, take care of your parents, take care of your grandparents, or maybe it's children or extended family members. If you're concerned they haven't upgraded and updated the smoke alarms and the carbon monoxide detectors in their home, this is a true 2-in-1, so it does it all, and you never have to replace the battery. I'm so thankful that you are ordering these. I think it's one of the best decisions you can make. It'll give you peace of mind. You'll really will sleep better thanks to First Alert. So thank you, Lori, for bringing that to us. And
thanks, Sarah. Great to see you as always.
Appreciate it. Yes, take care. And we're going to give you an opportunity to place your order for that. On the other side, I'll be back with Live Pure. We have one of the most